Okay, so before we start this what if, I just wanna say that this is just a what if and it's not true. And this is my first ever what if that I'm gonna post in this channel. And yes, I've recorded like 10 what ifs already, and I haven't posted them because I was scared and I was lazy to do, but I'll post them when I'm ready to. And yeah, if we can get this video to, 10 likes, I'm gonna make one of like one of like an epic what if, like an epic what if. Let's say, what if Izuku um had overhaul or something like that. It's not that epic, but yeah, I just want you all to enjoy this video. And yeah, now let me explain this what if a little bit. So yeah, Izuku is gonna have a quirk in this one, and Izuku is gonna be friends with Katsuki Bakugo. If you don't know what I mean in canon, or as you can say in the anime, Izuku tried to be Katsuki's friend, but Katsuki didn't like him and bullied him for being quirkless. How about, oh well, didn't Izuku become the number one hero or got a quirk and saved areas and others? But he got his quirk from Overone. No, All Might. Technically Overone, because if Overone didn't give one for all to his brother, one for all wouldn't happen, and Izuku will be like staying quirkless. But anyways, no further than do, let's start this what if. And let me just tell you that Izuku Izuku will know that Toya is there. Izuku will know that. Now, oh, and about the age, I don't know. I should probably put it in the description. But if you're wondering, Izuku is gonna be the oldest, so he's gonna be older than Soto. Let me know. He's gonna be the oldest in 1A. Yeah. Now you know he's gonna go to 1A. Okay, you're gonna go to 1A. Now let's start. And this is a what if Izuku was a Todoroki. I've done many what ifs about this, and my first what if, I didn't post it. I didn't post none of them because it was kind of bad and bad quality. But anyways, let's start. When Izuku was born, okay, the doctors tested him. No, I won't make him, be brothers or be. No, of course they're gonna be. No, I won't make them be twins. Wait, I won't make Izuku be twins with, Soto, because I don't want to. I'm gonna make him be like Toya, but a masterpiece instead. And this is from the anime, not the manga. So yeah, you can stay anime only. Anime only. I don't know. Only animators. I don't know what you call it time. But um, anyways, um, when she got born out of the tummy, Ray passed out because Izuku was hard to get out of or push out of because he was kind of heavy at it. And if he's heavy, it's hard to pull out. How, why is he heavy? Because he's tall. He's kind of tall, like 1% taller than an average newborn. So, and Ray is weak. I'm not hating on her or anything, but she is weak. She hasn't trained her quirk or yeah, and that's why she doesn't really recommend to go to UA. And I recommend Ray to go to UA because her quirk is amazing. Literally, you can be a hero, like literally the number 10 hero with that quirk. But it's not my choice. Ray can be whatever she wants, and it's an anime, so it's an anime, so I can't really decide what it's gonna be. Anyways, the quirk doctors will go there to see if he has a quirk or not, because Endeavor paid the doctors to get some quirk doctors to test his newborns again and again, because he wants to have a masterpiece. Now in this one, Izuku will have black hair and white hair, like this one. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, now Izuku will now go to the normal doctors. He got tested by the quirk doctor first, then went to the normal doctor to test his height and stuff like those. Now the quirk doctors, well, mostly quirk doctor, his quirk he can see someone's quirk. Like even if they haven't got their quirk yet, he can still see their quirk. Okay, okay. Now the quirk doctor needs 10 minutes to progress and see what the, the child's quirk is. So and he can even see the quirk even if the quirk isn't activated yet. And with Izuku is perfectly healthy, but his temperature is just very, very, very cold. But yeah. Anyways, the quirk doctor 10 minutes later got a quirk, and he knows the day when he's gonna get the quirk. It's gonna be in 2022 January 25, and yeah, Izuku's gonna be born in 2020 because I want to. Yeah. Okay. So, um, yeah. Anyways, now Izuku will now go sleep on a crib because like he just got tested and he's very very tired. He still hasn't opened his eyes yet. He needs to be in Earth for like 5 hours. At least it took me like a couple of minutes, a couple of hours to open my eyes since I was born. Everyone asks, what? How did I know this? Baby pictures, basically. Anyways, yeah. Okay, now the Quark Doctor, and now let's go with the Quark Doctor and Endeavor. Endeavor asks them what is his quirk. The Quark Doctor says, well, Endeavor have a powerful son, maybe can be just like you one day. Anyways, his quirk is black eyes and white flames, basically a stronger version of Soto. Endeavor was happy about this and shocked at the same time because he only wanted a child with his quirk and Ray's quirk. But those the the cold the eyesight is stronger than the Ray's. Same with the fire side. Like he was surprised about this but happy at the same time because he has a masterpiece finally. And Soto is gonna be alive in this one, don't worry about that. And yeah. The Quark Doctor said, well, about his temperature system. Inside his temperature is very, very cold. So, if your fire touches him, Endeavor, it won't hit him that much because the fire is too weak to burn him or cool down the temperature inside his body system. Endeavor was like, finally a masterpiece. Finally a child who can't get hurt by my quark. Or things I just say that. Now, the Quark Doctor will say, but you can't train him. He's still a newborn Endeavor. So, I suggest you to train him once he's 3 years old. Or train him at the normal quirk age. Endeavor says, okay, he still cares about his child because the child still doesn't know how to walk, so how is he gonna control his quirk? Okay, but then he thought, wait, how is he gonna control his quirk? Now, he will ask the Quark Doctor. The Quark Doctor will say, oh, no worries, I will teach him to control his quirk. And the Quark Doctor is a normal Quark Doctor because the Quark Doctor Izuku saw is working in the anime. Is working with, all for one. Because like he was the one who experimented 9 to have the ability to steal 9 quirks. And yeah. And no, I'm not an only anime here. I really want to read the manga bit, but I don't know how to because it's my first time and it hasn't even been a year since I watched My Hero Academia. If you're asking how did I, you know, saw My Hero Academia, my friends suggest to watch My Hero Academia because it was a cool anime, and he just watched it and said, "I'm ready for season 4." And yes, this was when season 4 wasn't even out or something. Season 4, I think it was season 4. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, okay. So this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for my friend. And yeah, I'm gonna link or his Roblox profile. Yes, he plays Roblox profile on the description. Okay, with the anime now. The anime now Izuku will wake up and Endeavor will look at him and it will give and like Endeavor will give him a big smile and say, "Great job, Izuku." And yes, Endeavor named Izuku Todoroki. And now he said great job because his eyes open. Ray was not like woken up yet because he was still tired. And Endeavor picks up the baby, or sounds like Izuku, and saying, sorry, sorry about that, but I don't know if you heard that, but no, Endeavor will hold Izuku and hug him and stuff like those. And Endeavor in this whatever it's not that mean. He doesn't abuse Toya. Toya actually wanted to be his masterpiece, and remember as I wanted. I used past tense. But Endeavor say, "No, Toya, you can't. You quirk. It will hurt yourself. I'm worried about your health, okay?" And not like the manga, and like Toya being mad about that and everything, and wanted to kill, Soto. Same with the anime, but kind of more epic, like waiting for Endeavor at the training ground and stuff like those. I don't know if that's canon, but I feel like it's canon. I watched I kind of read a little bit of the manga. That was in my library, my school library. Yeah. Anyways, Toya won't. Toya will understand and give up, and he knows about why they are made, why they are human right now. So if he can't do what he is meant to do, he's just a failure to never he thought. But at the same time, Toya said, "Well, it's my fault technically. I was the one who was weak," and then thought to himself about this. Okay, then Izuku was born, and yeah. Now the script when Izuku, Rei, and Endeavor is gonna go back to the Todoroki household, and who is taking care of the Todoroki child? Fuyumi was like 3 years old, Natsuo was 2 years old, and Toya was 5 years old. So they're still kids, right? Well, Rei's mom actually took care of them. So that technically means Izuku has a grandmother. Yes. And if, Izuku's mom is in Kumadoria, oh no, in Kumadoria, and in Kumadoria is the daughter of Nani Shimoa, I read some theories about this, and it's basically in the manga and not in the anime, but I'm just gonna put some I know I said this has nothing to do with the manga, only anime, but I feel like I regret saying that. But don't comment about that. That's just gonna make me feel bad again and again for the only animators watching this. But yeah, um, yeah, yeah. so he's gonna be the grandson of Nani Shimoa. And Inku's original name is gonna be Inku Shimoa. Okay, Inku Shimoa. But Inku is another thing right now. I forgot about that. But anyways, okay. Okay. Anyways, Izuku will now go. Oh, and remember, this is after they went to Totoko house, so we'll go up to Toya, and Toya was crying. Every time he cried and cried and cried, his hair turned into whiter and whiter and whiter. And Izuku say, yes, he's like 5 months years old, 5 months old right now. He would say, no cry, in a baby voice. Now Toya will be like admired by this and would say, oh, it's just you. I know. Just trying to help me, but it's just too much to handle. Then Kawai's even more in pain. It's like he's in pain. Now, Izuku will see this and Izuku will be kinda sad at the same time. Same with Toya. And he asks, why? Why are you crying? In a baby voice. Toya will explain what happened, and Toya at the end will say, you probably won't understand what I'm saying. But just remember, it's none of our fault yet. When he turns devil, he will blame it on everyone except Izuku, so he won't Izuku. He won't hurt Izuku because I want to. Okay, now Izuku's gonna be 1 year old, and Soto will be born. And how was Soto born? Endeavor already had a masterpiece, right? Well, Endeavor wanted another masterpiece, two masterpieces. So one can be the number one hero, and one other one can be the number two hero, and when the number one hero Izuku retires, Soto, yes, they already named him. Soto can be the number one hero. So they told the rookie household and last name can be in history. So yeah. Okay. Now Izuku will see this and Toya will see this and Toya will say, I hate this kid. Why do we need another masterpiece? Doesn't Dad already have you? Izuku will say, well, I don't know, technically there's gotta be some plan. Something like that. Anyways, then Izuku goes play on, I don't know, some Roblox, some Minecraft, I guess. Remember, this is in 2022. No, 2021. When Izuku is 1 year old, and he got born in 2020. So yeah. This is in 2021, and no, the coronavirus didn't happen. Because I don't want to. Okay. I don't know what year is the anime on. Is it in 1999? Is it in 2021, 2016, or something like that? Okay, anyways, let's just go back to the anime. What if, yeah. Sukun hates Soto, but not hate Soto at the same time. He hates Soto because, he's just a copy of himself. But again, he will think to himself, don't revenge will never help. Hurting your own brother won't even help a little bit. So he will now care about Soto, but at the same time will still tease Soto. Tease Soto means if Soto wants a toy, Izuku say here, but then tease him and gets it away and then gives him back because he's still a child, so he can possibly cry. But Toya actually hates Soto. Hates everyone in his family, everyone in Todoroki family, even we're not in the Ray family side, but he hates everyone who is in the Todoroki household, except Izuku, because Izuku can understand and actually cared for him. Unlike Natsuo and Fuyumi. Fumi and Nacho didn't even get a chance to, ask what the hell is happening. So yeah, now let's skip when Izuku is now 3 years old. 3 years old Izuku will, and Nacho is gonna be 5, Fumi is gonna be 6, and Toya is gonna be 11. Uh, Izuku, wait, no, 3, 3, yeah, 3, no, 3. I'm gonna make Izuku 3 and not to, 5 and stuff like this, yeah, 3. Now Toya would, wait, no, one day Izuku, and this is in midnight, okay? Not inside the midnight, like, not the pro hero midnight, like, in midnight, like 20 a.m. Okay, um, um, wait, then Izuku, oh, and Toya and Fuyumi and Nats, oh, no, wait, no, oh, and you, Izuku was gonna get water until he saw Toya. Toya was also still training, even though Endeavor says stop, you're gonna hurt yourself. Toya didn't really care what Endeavor says because he's just a brat who wants attention and wants the Todoroki last name to be the number one, the number best. Okay, now Izuku say Toya, then tries to use his ice quirk. Yes, he can control his ice quirk to kind of cool down the temperature because it's burning, Toya. Now, Toya will now say thanks, then goes back to bed and sing with Izuku after he gets water. And one day later, Izuku would hear his name yelled by Endeavor. Endeavor will yell, of course, Izuku, come downstairs. He's upstairs. In this, what if the Todoroki household will have two story, like 1 floor and 2 floor, because I want to. Anyways, okay. Now Izuku will now go out to Endeavor and say what, and Todoroki will say, no, Endeavor will say, I'm gonna train you, even though my quirk can't hurt you. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on you. You're still gonna be number 1. Build and surpass all might. Izuku would just look at him or look at Endeavor, very, very, like, deadly. Endeavor would kind of be scared, but would just think to himself, is his child. He made him. How can he be scared of a child? If he is scared of a child, then how can he surpass all might? So he is not scared anymore. And yeah, now Suku will now go up to Endeavor and ask, what? You gonna train me? You're too weak to train me. Now goes away. Endeavor used his quirk, but Izuku dodged. Endeavor was like, who trained you? I never trained you those moves. Izuku would say, Toya trained me. Unlike you, he has potential. He has manners. He understands what I'm going through. Unlike you, a boy like you should always ask his child what is happening. You don't know how the pain Toya has went through. It seems me. If you don't get what I mean is, Izuku was actually heartbroken because one of his friends actually died. Yes, actually died. So he's kind of depressed right now, and Toya would know about this and would try to confirm Izuku, just like the way he confirmed Toya when he first came and when he was 1 month old. Now, yeah, now, Endeavor say, what, okay, to me. Now Izuku just get madder at Endeavor for not even understanding. How dumb can he be? Now, oh, and how did he know Sota's gonna be a mastermind? By looking at his head. But anyways, um, Endeavor was just like, don't to me like talk to me like you're my son and I'm your father. That um so now Isuku say would treat us like you're our dad and dad dad shouldn't treat us like this way. You're not a dad to any of us. You're not a part of the Totoro household. You're not a part of this family. You in this family and it's all your fault. Dad runs away or walks away. Now Toyo will go up to Isuku and say, hey, wanna play? Now Isuku will play. And Natsuo and Fuyumi will be there. And now Fuyumi will ask what happened between what happened when Endeavor shouted your name. Isuku will just say, oh, he asked me to train with him. I said he's too weak. A weakling shouldn't train me. Then everyone, like Fuyumi and Natsuo, Toyo will laugh. And the only person who hates Soto is Toya in the Todoroki house, I guess you say that. Yeah. Now Soto will come and Soto is 2 years old. Now Soto will come and say, hey, can I play with you? And Toya will say, okay. Toya hated Soto, but at the same time kinda liked him. Kinda hate him, but kinda liked him. Like 10% of love and 90% of hatred. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Now Izuku will now play football with Toya, where Netsuo, Fuyumi, and Fuyumi, and Soto are gonna play. Those 3 people will have an ice quirk. How about Izuku? Izuku has an ice quirk, but he also has a fire quirk. So the ice quirk people will play together while the fire quirk people will play. And they're training. And after they play for like 10 minutes, they will go against each other. How about Soto? Doesn't Soto have the same quirk as Izuku? Well, yes. But Toya doesn't want Soto to be in that group. And yeah. Izuku didn't know this and Izuku said, hey, can I invite Soto to be in our team? Now Toyo was saying, no, we don't know about his quirk yet. We're not 100% sure about, his quirk. We don't know if it's gonna be water and ice and fire. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, so I just drink some water because my throat was very dry and yeah. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. I can't pause this because I know how to pause it. The first try, so just think of this as a one try. Oh wait. Oh wait, I can pause this. Look, I can pause. Oh, oh yeah. Ooh. Lord. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Oh wait. Okay, sorry about that. I was moving and I am on top of my bed. My table is here and my bed is here. So yeah, that's kind of. So my chair is basically my bed. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Okay. After that, Endeavor shout Izuku's name 1 hour later. Izuku said, "What do you want?" Then he was seeing Endeavor standing up. When Endeavor was shouting him every time, like talking to him, he would sit down to reach his head. Now Endeavor would say, "Let me train you. You're still weak. You still don't know how to use a quirk yet." Izuku said, "Why do I need to train if the number 2 hero quirk can't hurt me? It means I'm powerful, right? If the number 2 hero Endeavor fire quirk can't hurt me, then no one can hurt me. So why do I need to train? If you, the number 2 hero, can't even burn me or hurt me, I can see why. You're weak. You're just a psychic, dude." Oh my! And Endeavor was imagining this. Izuku didn't really say this. Izuku would say, "What do you want?" And Endeavor would just see this, and Izuku would say, "Oi, Endeavor, snap out of this." Then Endeavor would be like, "Oh, nothing." Anyways, you're gonna go to kindergarten. You're gonna go with Ray's childhood friend. Yes, Ray's gonna be childhood friends with Mitsuki. And Izuku would say, "Well, finally you let freedom to Mom. Anyway, I would let you train me just because you did that. But don't feel happy because I did that." And they would just say thank you. Thank you, yeah. And Izuku would be kind of surprised at this, but still, yeah. Now, Izuku's hatred is kind of going low. His hatred is now in Soto's level. Soto's level is the fact where he can't use his quirk, won't use his father's quirk or father's power, or even talk so much to him or smile at him. Yeah. Okay. Now Izuku will now go up to Toya and say, "Sorry, I know you trained me and all, but you also used the quirk. And the quirk burns you. I'm sorry that you got hurt." Then uses his ice to kind of cool down the burning. Yeah. Then Toya will say, "Thanks, Izuku, thanks." Then Toya tells that he's running away. He can't handle this crap in the Todoroki household anymore. Izuku will now say, "Oh, can I go with you?" Toya will say, "No. It's too dangerous, Izuku. It's too dangerous to go outside and be a villain. You're still a child, and I don't want you to get hurt. And if you get hurt or possibly die when you're villain, it will be my fault because I told you to be, a villain." Now, Izuku would just say, "Oh, so I will be a hero. I'll be a hero to make a dream come true. But just promise me, take Endeavor and make Endeavor pay for everything he has done to this Todoroki household, of Todoroki family." Toya will say, "Of course, little brother." They run away. Tonight and also tonight, to be honest. I don't know. Okay, now Izuku will go back like nothing happened, and Endeavor asks, "Where's Toya?" Izuku said, "I don't know. Where is he? You're his father, right? You should have just kept him and kept an eye on him. If you get him lost, what kind of father are you? You can't even look or take care of your child." And remember, Izuku didn't actually say this. Endeavor's imagining about this. Endeavor imagines a lot of things because of, about his hatred towards All Might. And that night he had a nightmare that all Toya would be a man with black hair and so many scars on his face, on his under his eye, so many scars on his torso, on his legs, and on his arms. And would say, I will hurt you just like the way you hurt me, Endeavor. I ran away. I don't know even know this, but I finally made my fire temperature. Blue flames. I'm powerful than you. I'm more powerful. Means I'm more stronger and I can kill you. Then they will wake up. And he will see Ray on the corner on the bed and see Izuku on the other side. And yes, the door is open. Okay. And now he will go get some water until he sees this picture of his family. His mother, his father, and his little brother. Yes, I'm gonna make Izuku happen. Okay. Now Endeavor will kinda be like, why did I even get? Why did I even make this family? Do I even love my child, to be honest? Why do I feel hatred towards All Might? He won this. He won the number one spot. It's my fault for not being stronger than him. Why? Now Toya, my oldest son, is now gone. Then hits the, wall with his flames and say, why? Louder and louder and louder. Okay, now Izuku wake up and say, chill down, Endeavor. You don't need to be that. I'm that angry about it. It's not your fault, and it's not All Might's fault. It's your jealousy's fault for having a jealous towards All Might. And it's not your quirk for being too weak. You should be lucky that you're even the number two hero. People out there with no quirks wants to be the number two hero or even a pro hero, and you're bragging about being number one. You idiot! Then this is not Endeavor imagining. And for this one, Endeavor wished he was imagining this. He actually wished. Now, one day later, Endeavor, the cops will. Oh wait, Endeavor already called the cops to say my oldest son is gone. Find him. Then the cops will right. Sorry about that. Anyways, the cops will say sorry, Endeavor. Sorry about your loss of your oldest son, Toya Totoroki. We will always remember him. Okay, there's not gonna be a funeral because they haven't found the body, and the cave for the funeral won't be anyone inside. So who are they gonna be? Because the soul's not gonna be there. Right. Okay, so now let me put my phone here on the table. Okay, now Izuku will now go up to Endeavor and say it's not your fault. It's his choice to run away. It's not yours, so don't blame it on yourself. Endeavor. Now Endeavor, where's Soto and Fuyumi and Nacho and Ray in this one? They are all hanging out. And what about to Blue Flame, the two most powerful. Well, Izuku's technically more powerful than Endeavor, but the most powerful out of the household is Endeavor and Izuku. Now, I don't know if that makes sense, but Soto will come up to Izuku and say, big brother, where is big brother? No, big bro, where is big Baba? I guess. And Soto is like 3 in this one. Remember, Soto is 3 in this one. And Izuku is 4. And yeah, Izuku will say, he run away. He will come back and give revenge to Endeavor for what he done to us. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's gonna be safe. Safe and sound. Now, uh, now, Soto will be kinda, Soto will kinda be happy about this. Now, let's skip when Soto is 5 years old and Izuku is 6. Now, Soto will get his quirk and will be the boarding accident. Let's skip when the boarding accident happened and how Izuku got. No, Izuku got. No, that Izuku got. Dang it! Soto got his quirk. Yeah, I gave some emotions on this one because I just remember it's midnight and I'm a sim for midnight, so that just made me happier. Yeah, don't call me a simp. I'm a sim for Levi man with it. Now you're calling me more of a simp. That's kind of I don't know, bro. Anyways, Izuku will now go up, you know, to Ray and say, "Mom, can I?" Then see Ray pouring hot water. Izuku will say, "Mom." Then burn uses his fire quirk to burn um, Ray a little bit. And now uses his ice quirk to kind of cool down the burn, and it actually helped. He just ran away because the ice is so cold. But it will freeze him a little, so he will cry a little, and then it will melt. Now he will be normal, and he'll go up to Endeavor and say, Endeavor say, "Who did this?" Yeah. Someone will say, "Mom," but don't blame it on her, please. It's not her fault. Then he will go up to Ray and see this and see that Izuku is trying to do something over here. Izuku is uh, trying to ask what and why did you do that way? Okay, and he calls his parents by their first name, but it never is not his first name, but people call him Never. So Izuku calls his father Endeavor. I was gonna say that, I guess. Okay. Anyways, okay. Anyways, um, wait. Okay. Anyways, I just woke up. Yes, I was laying down on my bed and putting my phone on the table and using my headphone, but okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, now Endeavor will now go to Ray and say, "I'm gonna put you in the mental hospital for doing that. You could have killed our son. He just got his quirk, and you're gonna do this." And shouts at Ray, and Izuku will stand up for Ray and say, "Now you shut up. You're the one who did this. If you wanted so for you giving an anxiety attack to Ray, Ray would have done this." Then uses his quirk to kind of burn it. Never. Okay. Okay. Now, like Wait. So better. Now, Izuku will go away, and Izuku now. Oh, and Ray is still uh, uh, in a mental hospital. But I hope BRB because like I wanna drink some water. Okay, my water bottle is empty. Wait, that's a BRB. Yeah, hear this ASMR, guys. Yeah, ASMR, bro. Okay, sorry about that. I literally just dropped some of my water on the bed and it wetted my fucking foot and yeah. Anyways, now wait. Now Izuku will now go up to Soto and say, "Let me train you." Then Soto will accept this, and Endeavor will see Izuku train Soto and make him stronger, but in a nicer and not that harsher way. Endeavor would just try to hit Izuku, but Izuku would use his eyes to go behind and freeze his back. He doesn't use his fire side because it's just a worthless quirk that he doesn't need. The only quirk he needs to use is his mother side. Okay, so now let's get when Izuku is gonna go to the middle school. What do you mean? I know. Wait, kindergarten. I forgot to get the scene where he goes to kindergarten. So just imagine him going to kindergarten, and he goes to kindergarten and meets Katsuki. Katsuki at the playground goes up to Izuku, and Izuku asks, now Katsuki asks, "Hey, do you wanna be my friend?" And Izuku asks, "Yes." Then Katsuki will say, "Okay." Then go to the beach and say, "Forward march, and here we go." And then Katsuki fails, and Izuku say, "Well, get up. Let's meet us at the place." Then blah. Now let's skip when Izuku is gonna be in middle school. Middle school Izuku is gonna be in a private school. But Endeavor trained Izuku because Izuku louder, and he also trained Soto. But Soto will still be Soto. Like still depressed because about Toya, about Izuku. So I don't know, but about his burning scars, and he thinks his mother hates him, but doesn't know he's all in David's world. But revenge, as Naruto told me, like Sasuke versus brother, revenge doesn't help anything. Doesn't help. Okay, doesn't help. So yeah, I hope that any David cosplayers out there, hear this. Revenge is not always the way. Trust me on that, David. Trust me on that. If you kill Endeavor, do you want Hawks to be the number one hero? Hawks, literal Hawks. And no hate or anything, but he should be the number 2 or number 3 hero instead of number 1. Oh my, what powerful Endeavor, one thing to surpass. Oh my, but you know what? Plot twist. Hawks was a fan of Endeavor to get Endeavor be weak. And did. Woohoo! Anyways, yeah. I gave some motion there because I want to. Okay, now let's get back middle school. And Soto is still there on the school, class 1A, and Izuku is in class 1B, and Yaosu is in class 1B also. Why Soto in class 1A? Because Soto actually got in the school like 1 week before Izuku did. So he's in the first class, except Izuku. Okay, now, the quirk, and I have another quirk over there. The teacher will say, Okay, class. So you should form out these papers to, decide where you're gonna go or what are you gonna do after you graduate. I know you want to be heroes, right? Half of the class except, Yellows and Momo was Sotos. Every class did this, but like 5%, 5% would say, yeah, yeah. But some of the class will say, I want to become a police officer. I know my quirk is not meant to be a hero. What do you mean by that? Well, they have been mature and they actually have, heart and not be spoiled. Like some class I know, some school. I'm talking about you, Canon. I'm talking about you. Middle school, Izuku's classmates. Izuku's classmate when Izuku was in middle school. I hate you. I hope you burn. I hope you see that Izuku's gonna be number one and regret you bullying him. Okay. Okay. After that, everyone will fill out some papers. Okay. Okay. Then now, um, then Izuku will now go to A at the recommenders and no. Now, the teachers will say, "Oh, about you, Izuku, Momo, and Soto. You don't need to go form out the papers or anything. You're in the recommendance, the school recommendance." Now, everyone will in the class will say, "Whoa!" Yeah, they're not that surprised, but still surprised that they're gonna go in the recommendance, not the exam. But some more not that surprised because they're Todorokis and they're Yarozus. In this one, if Yarozu's dad is a businessman, like the number one best businessman, and his quirk, he can create anything he wants on his hand. So let's say he wants to make a hot babe. He makes midnight. JK, I'm not a simp. I'm not a simp, totally not a simp. Anyway, yeah. Now, let's get when Izuku's gonna go. Izuku's gonna go to Bakugo's house. No, Bakugo's school. Yeah. Now he will go. He will go. He will go to Katsuki's house. I mean, no, school. But then a sludge will come by. Izuku will see this and Izuku just freeze the sludge and get out. Oma will come from not the sewer but come from the sky and say, "Oh, I'm here, no worries." Then smash the sludge and make him into pieces and putting him in a bottle. Izuku would say, "Oh, thanks, Oma. I could have just left him there and freeze, but I guess that's a good answer, I guess." Oma will say, "Ah, young, what's your name?" Izuku will say, "Izuku Todoroki, but you can call me Shokio." Izuku, Oma will say, "Nah, I'll call you by your real name, young Todoroki." Izuku will say, "I don't like that name. That name sucks. Just call me by my first name." Oma will say, "Okay then. Young Izuku, you have proven to be strong enough to be the number one hero." Okay, that was the reason why I was created for. I was basically a masterpiece created by my father, never to surpass All Might because he can't. He was jealous of All Might. Then All Might would say, "You're the son of Endeavor?" Izuku would say, "Yeah, I won't call him as a dad though. He sucks at parody." Then All Might would say, "Okay, well, do one for all." Then explains one for all on his stomach and Izuku would say, "Yeah, sure, I guess. It can let me become the number one and actually do more work and save paper for once. Now All Might will say, okay, meet me at, let's say, the Tegano beach. Now, yeah. Now, wait. Now a train. Yes, when he was, but no, when Izuku was going to Katsuki's house, school, he saw that Bakugo was getting attacked by such feeling. Now Izuku will use his quirk, his eyesight. Okay. Now, wait. Izuku just used a sledge and called Paul. He should have done something or called backup. If your quirk isn't meant for that, you should have called backup, you idiots. What kind of heroes are you? Then Izuku would say, Katsuki, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. And now, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now Izuku get like stopped by All Might and saying, young Izuku, blonde kid, what are you doing here? Now Izuku would say, oh, this is my childhood friend. You can call him young angry Pomeranian. Now Katsuki will shout and say, what do you mean angry Pomeranian? Do I look like an angry Pomeranian? Izuku will say, yeah, now get out. It's personal. Now Katsuki will say, yeah, sure. Meet me in your house. Yes, never let's friends. Now All Might says, well, young Izuku, what's your quirk? I know you have an ice quirk and all, but as being in Devil's son, I suppose you have a fire quirk, right? Now, Izuku will say, well, I don't use my fire side that much. It reminds me of a never sucks. He abused me. He abused my brother that ran away. Besides, and just goes to All Might say, it's not your fault. Don't feel bad that we were abused. As a simple piece, you should always put a smile on your face, even though whatever happens. That just reminds him more of Nani. Shimura, his master. That's the same thing Nani said. He would now realize that would say, oh, you're right. You're right, young Izuku. Thank you. Then goes to Buffalo because he's in this microphone. So yeah. Oh my, yeah. Now let's skip on the 10 months. The next episode will be when Izuku is in UA. Yeah, that's kind of funny, but to me. And sorry if the audio is kind of bad. Yeah, background sound. Sorry about that. Anyways, hope you enjoy. And yeah, there's no outro intro because I don't want to make an outro intro because I'm lazy. That's literally my name. Guess you can say that. I guess you can call me Lazy Dave or If Dave, my original name. And what about If Dave 7? What about number 7? It's because someone literally took the name If Dave. If they haven't taken the name If Dave, then I wouldn't be here right now. I would be named If Dave instead of If Dave 7. But anyways, yeah, enjoy the backlash. Enjoy this quiet loneliness, I guess. See ya.